Okay, next day. This is part 2 of me run from Athens to Silifke, something like that. Can't pronounce it. Okay, I'm at the third stage, Bodrum Roads. That's just been completed. Marina to Cellar, guardrails. Okay, roads to Chania now. So I'll go and pick up my next load. Where, oh, probably inside that building here at the end. I wonder if I can get round. Probably not. Better go round this way. Where is he? Oh, there. Okay, let's see. Get in here. Come the wrong way again, have I? Let's be past that bloody mirror. Yeah, I have to go in the other side by the looks of it. Can I get round the back? Getting worse. Getting this one here. Probably won't let me in now. Go on, get up. Oh, God. Yeah, we got there. I'm at the wrong way, like, though. Bit more. A bit of a jaunty angle, but that'll do. Okay. Truckie's just recognised. Let's have a little look. Come on. Oh, that's what I've got. Yeah. Metal coil. Right. Hey. Yeah, it's Thursday, 3:24. Oops, getting away from me. 3:24 AM. 24 hours, 51 minutes in this run. Obviously it won't be that way. I can't see a damn thing. So if we look along the bottom there, that overlay which is from Truckee. Again, man, TGX Euro 6. And then 6 low gear. Put it up to 7. Six high, I think. Oh. We have a look at this, eh? Not the best time, like, would have been better in daytime. But let's have a look. Oh, I think I'll just light up a little fag. Nice little apartments there. And the cats. Keep the rats down and the mice. Little seagull there. Artemia Hotel. It's amazing, isn't it, on these holidays and, you know, all the modern stuff and then scrubland everywhere. But I don't mind that. Rather than everything being concrete and paved over. Tarmac. I'll just go round. That's double white line in the middle. That's what I want. Valaraki. Never been there, like. It's more for the younger ones, innit? Oh, someone's sitting out there. Not a drink, a swiggy or nothing. Hello, can you see me? He's not in the best position for the picture, is he? Surely that far back he'd have to zoom in to get rid of the gates. Because they're not even a feature. Yeah, well. Let's carry on. I'll let him go. Doesn't indicate yet, like, because he might just stay. Been nice to have a look down there as well. A photo opportunity. What? See that? Getting away from me, the weight. How heavy is it? Oh, it's only 13 ton. Didn't say it was that heavy. Little look outside, eh? Well, that would have been the viewpoint over there, I think. Photo op. See if that happens again. Yeah. Doesn't like it. Yeah, pity it's night time, but, you know, there's not much I can do about that. Just done a Moser update as well. Hit out software. Gives better feel on the corners or something. See what happens. Do I notice any difference? Not really. Okay. Ferry bound. This will take some time off, you see. Yeah, so I just pressed to resume. But I did do a save, a game save before I shut down. And I loaded that as well. Resume run, and it works. Into the belly of the beast. Right, where am I going? Yeah, let's check. Chania, Roads, Chania. That's got to be that one, hasn't it? Surely. Why it doesn't say Chania collects instructions of metal coil? Here's Chania. Something to highlight it just to double check, but it's saying Bodrum. It's saying Bodrum there. It's obviously not that. It's got to be that, hasn't it? I thought Chania was... Yeah, there's... Ah, because I've got to go back and forwards. That's why. Oh, God, which route then? I probably have to head to Athens, don't I? Yeah, see that little line there? I can't make out the eyesight. Did it? I can't see, but I can see there's one there and one there, so I'll do that. So, on and off. Head tracking stopped. Now it's working. Nice. Mind your head. Yeah, as I say, I drove up there before, but I don't think there's a, an anchor telling you to, to access the go, the next stage. It's like, it'd be nice to go up there and just, if you want, Okay. Right, Chania, that's where I want, make sure. Roads to Chania, yeah. Now, of course, sometimes I can't find anything. I forgot about the scroll button there. Just make sure. Chania, yeah. And Limassol was not in the truckie drop down for a destination, which is weird. Maybe I've got a mod on, you see, that's added Limassol. Bit like the company problems I was having that weren't there, because I had mods on, you know, with sort of proper company names or what have you, or just changing them. Right, 251 again, another bleeding dark one. Okay. It's like around here by the looks of it. Yeah, and again, we've got another. What? Another little movie we can have a look at. So why not? Now, I'm wondering if I had to sleep here, would I be penalised? I don't know. Do you know what? I might just do that and just see what happens. Port of Suda. Well, metal coils, 13 ton. 6 hours 46 to the destination. I've got to get my head around that sleeping thing, 10 hours 55. I think that's what I need to have. Don't know, I've got to sort that out. Oh, nice. Nice, let's see if I can understand this. Friday, 4:42 AM. 1 hour 47 minutes to the end. That's not even worth having a sleep then, is it? To be honest. is it? I don't even know if I'm in the right lane here. I think I am. Alright for fuel. It's a pity it's dark, but never mind. Now, I must have read something wrong there. It's 3 hours 15 now. What the hell? That was 1 hour 20 odd when I started. Or whether I've done a wrong turn or something, or I misread it. Well, at least the sun's coming up. To check back up on well, the footage. I thought it would take a bit longer than expected. Nice view. Whoops. Oh, look, a rest stop there. Thought you would have had a camera there. Nice look down on the village there. And that's the beauty of the pivotal roof cam. I think it was created by a fella named Snotter, something like that. Sadly, he's passed, I believe. But thanks, Snotter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Look at the difference, you know. I was always wanting that when I got my outside view. I thought, oh, it's a pity the my head tracking doesn't work with it. Well, now it does with this mod. I think you have to map it to button 5. Which is a lean out camera, which my lean out never worked anyway, I don't know why. Yeah, so map it to button 5 in SCS's options. Yeah, with I've got the TSW Moser wheel. I've got 2 rotary buttons used with my thumb, left and right. And the right one, if I push it forward, I'll just get it to scroll through all the different ones. 3. There's that head cam, that's movable. Oh shit. And then what happens there, if I pull back, I get it to return to the interior. So push forward, scroll through them all, and just one pull back, doesn't matter which one I'm in, will bring me back into interior. And the left one, the scroll wheel, if you look at my navigation, push up. Oh, I haven't set it for this. Well, that's what would work. My navigation would scroll through, and pulling back would turn it off if I want it off. What am I doing? Because I'm in this Scylla vanilla, or vanilla Scylla, thing is set up to do some testing. I haven't mapped that in, so I'll have to do that. Sorry. Red light, but I'm gonna go through it. No. And I paid the price. So obviously I'm going back on myself here, so I took a wrong turn. Oh, come on. I hate the way they do that. I can understand as you program an AI and they've got to recognise your turn and, but it stops you like that and, where you rarely shouldn't. So let's have a quick look on the map where I've gone wrong here. I've gone bloody miles out me way, no wonder it went to 3 bleeding hours. Oh my God. The hell? Let's zoom out again. What the hell? Guys, where's my starting point? Must have been here, mustn't it? So I'll come back here. Why isn't that red? Let's take me back to autumn here. Let me just check here. Am I going back to where I was? Right. Seller Construction Group. Metal coil current. Right, so I'll have to go on a different one to give me a little bit more information. Let me alt tab and I'll show you what I mean. Bring this over. Open it up. I'm on this roads channel here. So it's not really giving much information here, so I'll go. It's progress. Roads channel here. Yeah, going to the hotel. Yeah, so I'll leave from there then. Gone. I went to that hotel there, that was it, yeah. But it was in Chios, that's what's Hotel Artemia and again. Okay, so it is going back to a hotel. Yeah, as I said before, I'll have to do the loads better, you know. Because you never take this to an hotel. But again, I'm just learning. Well, at least we've seen a bit more of the place, but I've obviously passed this place and not turned in on it. Surely to get back to it, say it's on the opposite side of the motorway, surely you wouldn't have to go all the way up here to cross. I don't know. I can't remember any navigation, but then again, the navigation, as I've said before, you know, it might say turn left, and it's not, it's a second left. Oh, sod this. Big foot down. Well, I'll soon see when I get down here. There's no brakes in this road, is there? You know, like a quick little cut across. But I can't see that happening, you know, especially with the hotel. I mean, there's double yellows there, isn't there, you know what I mean? Double yellows, double whites. You know, but that wouldn't have stopped me just hooking round, like, you know, it's, in real life you couldn't really do it. Well, at least we get to see this in the daytime. It was night time before. I could have been yapping and just missed it. But even if I did miss it, there's still up to now no opportunity to turn round. You know, within the law, like. Beautiful. Whoop. See, I'm just gonna cross that line. Of course, you're not supposed to, but just because I'm gone miles out my way. So by law, you see, I would have been coming up that other side, and I would have been going, oh, it's only back there on the opposite side of the road, but you know, we've had barriers and double white lines. So, you know, by law, I couldn't have just done a quick turn. There they are on the phone. I think once they phone you, you've got an hour to get there, I think. Off the top of my head. Yeah, still double white lines. But, see, well, you can't cross it anyway to get in there, because that's closed off. Now there, you could have done a little spin round. So it's just down here. So even if I passed it, I could have spinned round there. The sheep. Yeah, I'll have to look back there. Don't know what it... Oh, bloody hell, it's on the left-hand side as well, isn't it? Which would have been on my side coming up. The hell? Oh, anyway, maybe I was too interested in looking out there. Buggered that up, didn't I? Good style. Look at all this traffic. Can't believe they're not stopping now. I mean, I could have went out there and they'd brake, you know what I mean, but in real life you'd never do that. Oh, come on, that's all I need. After this fella now. It's because I was in second. Well, I'm in 5i now. Oh, that's what it is. Look. I'm in... Bloody hell, I have to cancel the range splitter. Which is a right nuisance. Switch it on and off again. Know what I mean? Right, I think I've hit that wall at the back. Oh, look at that, nice and awkward. I know I'm late, like, but I'm gonna go for that. Let's have a look. So whoever go here, come down here and do a mad back up there. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for it. Split that gear then. Could go straight on as well, is it? Can't work it out in that little map. Could go straight on and do it. No, I'm gonna do what I said. Right. Definitely gonna have to use the other camera for this. Ooh, that wall's in the way. I was hoping to get it. Come on. You know, a little bit of a diagonal to start with. Right. Whoops! Ooh, getting away from me there. Rolling down the hill. here, innit? Needs to be closer to that wall, really. Forward. Oh, go the other way. Right. Is it there? Just double check. It's down that hill, innit? Yeah. Well, a little few scrapes, but done it too good, actually. The wrong way there. That's your thing. Whoops, sliding away from me. Whoa. Oh God. And swing the back in. I come forward. Be on the brakes. Whoa! Flying down. Straighten the wheel off. Well, it's a bit of a challenge. I had to skate that wall, but I've actually done it too good. Well, anyway, job done. Right. Okay. Come on.
The current delivery has been completed.
Jesus, you know, you have to hold your breath waiting for the telemetry for that to kick in. Right, let's all tap it again. Yeah, because I'm going to have to change this screen again. Yeah. Yeah, so that's completed. Yeah, go back to current delivery. Yeah, so now for you. Chania. It's a Heraclon. So I'm picking up out the same hotel, so I don't have to move anywhere. What does that say? I can't read it. It's got chemical sorbet or something. Okay, so now that I don't have to move out of this hotel, just go current company job offers and it should be there. Yeah, and there it is. Heraclean. Anyway, something like that. Take job. And it's just on the same island anyway. I bet you if I wouldn't have dropped that off here, I'd have had to pick that up there, the load. It'd have been easy, like, to get it. But anyway. Yeah, that's another thing with this 18-speed shifter. I find I might go into, like, you know, say I've been up the gears. I might be an 8 or something, or what have you. You know, 18, sorry. Is it down there? I think it is. And then I go and change it to... Oh, wrong one. I might want to get second. Oh, it's that right down the bottom. I thought it was down there somewhere. That's handy, that roof cam, innit? Yeah, you go to change it and you do, and you'll knock the range down. The range splitter, but it doesn't register it. Right, let's have a look. Which way have I got to go? Oh, good, that's the front. Yeah, challenging there. These little hotel ones, like. Hey. Barely see that, like. Okay, job tracking started. Truckies recognise that. Have a little look at me load. Right, again, it's only 1 hour 42 away. So nice little tests to do. I mean, I've covered some distance, but you know, a lot of that's been in ferry journeys and got little short jobs, you know. So I've been doing this multi-stop dispatch companion and single jobs, 2 and 3 jobs. I thought I'd try it just a little bit more. I don't know what the limit is, you know, on how many jobs you can do on it. Is it limitless? But it does bring a nice change to the game, you know. It's something different. You know, you can set yourself up for a day's work. you know, or a weekend or something, or, you know, whatever suits you really. So no overtaking, and you can understand why, can't you, on these roads, blind bends. So you could fit up there, I suppose. Bit of a tight squeeze, like, but started driving like a lunatic again. He's taking no chances, is he? Staying right over here. There was a time I'd be driving like that all the time. Usually when you start off, you're trying to make your money up and build your company up. Thing is, you know, after you do it for so long, you get so used to it. When you decide to slow down, you just can't bear it. Yeah, it's just like, oh God, no, it's taking too long. Get in there. Yeah, so it is a bit of an off-put. And that's what happens, you're crashing all the time, like. You know, I don't think anyone's, except proper truck drivers probably. I don't think anyone from the get-go's, you know, just been driving nice and slow and as you should do. Oh, come on. It's over revving it too low at that speed. Well, a few little jitters there. And I've still got tons of fuel. Don't know why, like. I did actually put a mod on once and give you massive tanks, 10,000 litres or something. I didn't realise it'd give you that much, you know. I took it off though. I'm beginning to think, hang on, have I got this on here? But I know I haven't. But yeah, it's surprising, like, how much fuel I've got left. Amazing. Okay, is this it? Unfair or something? Unfair. Here we are, folks. That's nice coming round here. You know, lots of jobs. Lovely weather. Gotta be there on it down the hill. Oh, it's done it again. One low. Now I know there was problems with an update, wasn't there, and people complaining. Also, oh, where is it? Hello? Oh, it's not even in here, it's back there. Yeah, people complaining, you know, about the engine stalling. So to get me, hang on, let's get a look. It's gotta be down there, hasn't it? Yeah. Now these can be awkward to back up because it's on like that sort of A-frame, whatever it's called, I don't know. And it's quite twitchy, you only have to do it a little bit or you'll be snaking like mad. Gonna pass that side, yeah. See, this already feels like a longer trailer. It's taking ages to come round. Yeah, longer chassis body for some reason. I don't know the physics of it. Yeah, it seems like forever to come round. When you're used to something else, that's where you end up snaking. It's what I'm doing now. I'll come in earlier. Just hit the ladder there. Awful. It's done it again. Yeah, whole different feel with this sort of setup. start it off. Come back earlier than expected. Not bang on, but it's on a line, that'll do it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to plug in me other tablets I've got here that I use. Same dashboard on. Okay.
The current delivery has been completed. Your final load has been assigned.
Okay, so I'm at you matter whatever it is, and I'm picking up from there. So again, I can just go current company job offers. Final one now to Silifke, which is somewhere here. Where are we? There, hey. So where am I now? Out here somewhere. I've got to go across to there. So take that on. Yeah, sulfuric acid. It's giving me that trailer. Let's see what it looks like when we take it. See, now, if I wasn't in here, I'd have to go to a place and use that marker. Now, as you can see, there's nothing on it. It's just a little bit annoying, that. No, it's just an empty trailer. I don't know why that happens, you know, I've had a few jobs like that. What is it? Why can't they put something on it? You know. As you can see, I'm taking, well, sulfuric acid. There's no bleeding sulfuric acid on that. There must be a reason. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, you know. I mean, you could... Hang on, I was going to go in there then. Maybe you could, you know, AI ask, but you find out the time the bleeding answers are wrong anyway. I used to do that for like mod load order, and I'd go and ask Gemini or whatever. I'd probably stop. Look, and this is what they do. Right in front, they always stop right in front of you. So, if that could be fixed, you know, I know it won't be easy, like, you know. Otherwise they'd have done it, wouldn't he? Yeah, and see, I'll just go. No, what the hell? Come on now. So last job, sulfuric acid, 9 ton, and it's 4 days, 6 hours to go. Obviously I'm going to run up to along this island. Let's have a quick look now. Oh, oh no, I've got to go back here. Well, my God, 3 boats. So I've got to go Athens, Rhodes, Bodrum. Then that. Now, I wasn't expecting that when I planned the route. I thought it would go Athens, and I seen that line, see, Limassol to there. Now, maybe because Limassol isn't recognised again, like I said. If I, maybe I've got a mod on and it adds this. I might add all of it. So, yeah, the base game's not recognising this. So that's why, so going this way. So Athens, Rhodes, Bodrum. Jesus, good job of luck then. Oh God. Oh. Oh, come on. Yeah, getting a bit impatient now. So that's the thing with this truckie, that's doing all the heavy lifting and then loads it into multi-stop dispatch companion, is it's doing it, it's doing the right thing, you know what I mean? It's reading off the base game. But if you're adding any mods, it doesn't then sort of read them. What have I done here? Gone the wrong way. Hello? Let's have a look out. I'm on the red line. What the hell's going on? Oh, I've got to go up there. No, because that's not opening, is it? Hello? Where's me ship? I don't know what's happening to the back end. Let's have a look, see how lucky I've been. Oh, not too bad. What the hell? Maybe go in and out, I don't know. I mean, you shouldn't have to do this. What the bloody hell's going on here? Oh, is it that other gate over there? Well, that's not on the red line, that though. Sorry, mate. No, it's not this. I was right where I was. Just in case, go there. No. Not having it. Not having it. bit odd driving like this, like, well, it's definitely there. I don't want to go on that angle, so I'm going to go over this path here. Not particularly like, well, like maybe I wasn't right over to the right. Didn't like it. Oh yeah, it's open. That must have been what it was. Because it wasn't in lane. Now, I don't think I've had that before. But that's why we should adhere to the rules of the road, I suppose. So this is going to cost me a fortune. All these ferry fees. Right, so it was Athens first, wasn't it? Yeah, God, I thought, hang on, Athens is not there. Right, oh, come on. Again, on and off. What's me bleeding stalk? See that messing about? And I get them on. Whether it is the stalks of the game, I don't know. I'm sending these back anyway. Because the right stalk's mapping the wrong buttons. It's twitching as well. I've been 2 days trying to get a return ticket number for it. Just, been murder. And he sent me a link. Yeah, just go on there and click on my device. There's no my devices there, mate. Okay, go on this link now, do that. Go on there. It wants some other number that they never sent. But to be honest, you know, it's just Pakistanis in it. Just not reading anything. That's the way of the world now. No wonder they're great at scamming people in it, because that's all they work in, these call centres. Right, so, oh God, where was it next? My mind. Let's have a look. The places, oh God, was it there? Roads, I'm sure it was. Yeah. That's all I need if I get the wrong place, like. Roads, then it was a jump over to here, wasn't it? Okay. So, am I back on the boat again now? Or is it a different boat? Let's have a look. I think I'm back on there. I'll better go out and in just in case. Turn around here. Oh God. Oh dear. Yeah, Bodrum. Jeez, that was my fault then. Left the range selected up. You should really get used to it as you're driving properly, you know, back into neutral, handbrake and all that. But it is only a game, and we know it's a game. So you're just rushing things. It's supposed to be a simulator, innit, but you should treat it like that. Is it a simulator? Not really. But it's damn near for the price you pay. It's, you know, it's not bad, is it? Now we go to a two-way road. Stop. Oh my god. I blame Jeremy Corbyn for that. Now just go on and go. Got a light. Oh, looks nice round here, doesn't it? Very nice. I'll watch it don't crash again when I'm using this camera view. Renault trucks there. Your trucks are crap. They're a load of shite. Nice palm trees there. You know, they do a good job, don't they? You know, because they've got to obviously pad the land out to look nice for people who are wanting to stay in places and that. You know, and then bringing water to them. And it always sort of quizzes me, like, you know, because it's so hot in it, you might see them plants and trees, and they have irrigation, don't they? They lay pipes down. Now, unless they put an absolute shed load of water on, I can't see them getting down to them big roots before the sun burns it off. What I'm saying? I'll say it's on top, watered. I mean, you have to put a shed load of water on to soak through that dry soil to get down to them roots, you know, feet down. So you think, you know, you'd have to be sort of like capillary roots near the surface to access that. So I always wonder how, you know, are they just, you know, they putting that in, but they're just getting the water anyway out of, you know, a couple of foot down or whatever. I just cannot see, unless you put tons and tons of water on, that it would soak down to the root structure. But it must do. Or they're doing it thinking it will and it won't, and it's just wasting money. Gotta go this side just in case. I think at them points they just pull you over, don't you? And you have to follow their instruction. So if they don't point to this lane, you can carry on. That's what I think anyway. 9 hours, 1 minute. Whoop. Pink cab there ahead. This cheeky bugger trying to overtake. Got back in, pulling the caravan. Oh, home from home. Let's see the pink. And if that's a lady driver. Yeah, not that you'd have to be pink to be a lady, like. I like a pink shirt. Get over in this lane. Still loads of fuel. I have to check. I'm pretty sure I haven't got that mod on this profile. Or whether when you take these trucky jobs with multi-stop dispatch companion, builds it up for you somehow. I don't know. I don't know how it works, you see. I think if you're taking a freight job on you priced it with the fuel in, haven't you? Take a cargo job on. I don't know how it works. I know if you take a job on for someone else, which you haven't done for a long time, you know, they pay for the fuel. Be nice to jump back on that though. You know, as a little change. You start driving all different trucks again. You know, just as a change, because as I say, it's not only the trucks, it's the gears that change and everything, so. But I do like me Man TGX Muggler Discovered. Just for the windscreen, really. It's a nice big view for them. And maybe there was a stop line there. Yeah, I noticed, I don't know whether that was one, but, you know, some roundabouts, you actually stop on them, don't you? Like a stop line. Oh, I'm just going through this. Bit of a hill there, isn't it? Looks out of place, that. I'll say stop for me. Now I stop here, yeah. To give way. Weird, isn't it? See, if you're just come from Britain and you'd go on here, you'd probably see that and slam your brakes on, even if something wasn't coming. You'd go, oh, what's this? No, instead of like a giveaway line. Look at that. World of trucks. Well, it's nice here. I'm liking the landscape. Oh dear. The coppers have pulled him over. Getting a ticket for his having a shit in the woods. Couldn't hold it in. Public indecent exposure. A cigar hanging out of his ass. Oh God. Ruined that beauty spot, he did. Family passing in the car probably reported them. The little kids like that to the parents. Mummy, there's a man over there having a big shite in the woods. Oh, close your eyes, dear. We'll have to report him to the police. But look, Mum, there's a big cigar coming out of his ass. Is it Cuban? Oh my God. I'm in one of them moods. Have to bear with me. That's black tarmac, that, isn't it? I wonder for what reason they ever put that little section in there, but I think it just comes with the part of the intersection they've copied on, innit? I mean, I don't know, I'm guessing, like... I think it'd have to be, wouldn't it? Because there's no reason to do that. Goodbye, blue skies, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, blue skies, goodbye, blue skies, goodbye, goodbye, .5 hours more or less to go. You know what, I'd love to have 3 screens going. I mean, I have got 3 screens as well. It's just haven't set it up. Got one to the side of me in portrait. Got one further over on this long bench I've got another one here in front of me, like 13-inch. So I could set it up, but you know, like really 332 inches, like, and just widen it all out. I mean, I have got the Quest 3 headset as well. Oh God, just didn't like it. You've got to give it a go, like, but the motion sickness, you know, it's just horrible. You're braking, and because you don't feel your body moving, your brain's telling you should be, and when you're turning, and oh God. I know for a fact that if you persevered with it, you probably get used to it, like, but not only that as well, it's not as great as they make it out to be, you know, when you're watching it on YouTube uploads, unless you've got the very best graphics card. You know, I've got what have I got? 40 something NVIDIA GTX. What is it? 4060? Oh, I can't remember. But which is not a bad card. The TI version was supposed to be better. 16 gig of RAM, you know. But if you haven't got that very top card, dedicated server, you know, it's never ever gonna look like theirs is. And not only that, it's like looking life through binoculars. And binoculars would actually be better because your peripheral vision's blurry. You have to turn your head a bit, like, you know, bifocal glasses. You know, they say, oh, they're wonderful, but you have to move your head to the spot. I've tried them. So unless they had, you know, just like a screen, one flat screen in front of you, you know what I mean, then I suppose that would be better, emulating, you know, what you're looking at, rather than these convex sort of prisms and magnifying whatever they're magnifying, and it's, you know, it's not what it makes it out to be anyway. So I think the best setup, without a doubt, is 3 big screens, nice set of cans on, or if you can, you know, when you're in your own room and you've got, you know, great sound, you know, 5.1 speakers, you know, I've got them too. Well, just for another setup. I need to organise this desk. As I say, we're getting the multi-stock dispatch. I set up another little monitor here to the left. But I need one of my HDMI ports back. Or sort them out on the back of the PC tower. Because I've got another little screen that goes between my wheel, which emulates the dashboard in front, you know, which I haven't got on. And I've just got the other day some HDMI, or what they called, like a hub, you know, well, not a, it's just like an extension, you know what I mean, but you can mount it. So I'll somehow route from the back of my PC and HDMI out, and then so to get a panel on the desk, you know, like I can easily plug in and out there. I'm running out of USB ports and everything. Now, the computer case I've got, it's got two big fans on at the front, but it's got no bays on it. And it's glass the side, so I can't add a bay. You can at the back, but you know, it's defeating the object. I want it on the front, so add more USB ports. I've got another older PC next to me here, fantastic. Bays on the front, more or less set up for sound. That's got the 5.1 Creative Sound Blaster set up on it, which I'm not using. But great. Oh god, I need to turn here. Will he move over? Oh, hang on, it's 2 lanes in it. So I can get it anyway. Oh, come on, will you, neutral? And 5 hours to go. Yeah, originally this desk, oh well, I've got 2 desks together, so them legs in the middle can be a nuisance if I want to set it up the way I want it to. But I can get round that, you know, somehow. I'm quite handy usually. Yeah, originally I'd set this up for bit of a recording studio, you know, but I still use it for that. I've got Pro Tools, do some recording with ex-band members. As I say, just done a concept album. The Grateful Dead, even covering their stuff. In touch with his wife, like, you know. And it's all been mixed and everything. All been done by Ja Rom. He's mixed any big name you can think in the world, he's done it. But it was about 10 Liverpool bands on it, you see. And arguments over contracts. So they just shelved it. I think they're hoping people will just go, oh, okay, we'll do it. It wasn't a bad deal anyway, 50% of album sales. You know, CDs. No other rights like that, but you are doing, you know, other people's stuff, you know what I mean? Words and music. Oh, it's nice to just be chosen to do it. Yeah, so we were more or less, you're more or less like session musicians, you see. Simple contract, but it was down to the producer. He never come forward with the information early enough. The bands jumped on board. You know, got fed this further down the line, and some wanted more out of it. So you're always going to get that. You know, you're introducing 10 different bloody bands on one album and contracts. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so they spent a good few bob anyway on it. You know, because it was in the mastering stage. That's a shame. You see, they don't want to be dealing with 10 different people, 10 different lawyers, all wanting different contracts and all that. Yeah, funny enough as well, that write-up in the Mojo, I'd seen the Mojo magazine, seen the write-up and everything, it was all promising, but obviously not published because of this last minute. Yeah, Sheldon. That's nice. Nice. I wonder if you can drive in there. Okay, it's 9 PM, we've got 3 hours 40 to go. Sometimes in our life, we all need love. We all need sorrow. Maybe tomorrow we know when you're not strong. I'll be I hope you carry on. But I'm going somebody to be. I just don't cry. We all need somebody. Lean on. Do, 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 do. Again, it's getting night time in this nice little areas. No, missing out on some nice views. A red light, here we come. Are you sure that's red? I'm sure that's green. I'm colourblind, officer. Incline now. Shall I be naughty? Put me foot down. Coming up to a blind bend. Here's a Momo. Here's a Momo. Come on now, slow down. Missing out on the nice little view. Oh, look at that, he's pulled over, he's in between a lamp. Did you see it? Stuck between a lamp. Oh, nice little twisty turny bit. taking a chance. You ruddy nutter. He's round a bend. Well, if it wasn't near the end of the job and it was daytime, I'd probably take it easy. Not only that, I've done some boiled eggs and I've left them in the sink with running water on all this time. I think I'll have to get down and turn it off. Let's hope the sink isn't blocked. I've flooded the whole downstairs. Yeah, it's a shame I'm just fast and flying through this bit, but needs must. Imagine me missus. He's just done £10,000 worth of damage. Yeah, but I was on my game. I couldn't stop. It wouldn't let me. Well, just half an hour. And this nice run. Collection of jobs. Be over. Nice little end, one to end on, innit? Although I'm rushing through it like. It's that water. It is, isn't it? Weird. Yeah, just round the corner now. What's that say? Mutt, Caraman, Konya. Oh, stop this. Go through it there. Colorblind. Oh, nice little yard to finish off on. What was it? Acid, sulfuric acid. Okay. The bloody hell difference was that? Play it safe. Gotta have a look at that, haven't we? It's a damn shame it's night time. Damn shame. Oh, down there. Hello. Should have gone on that way. Gone wrong road. I'll go round again then, eh? Oh, there must have been a fork here I missed. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at that. Nice. Not a bad guess, was it? Nice. Let's have a look. So we're up with our end run. Yeah. Now let's see. Got it bang on in, like, but doesn't matter. I'm just having a look around the place, really. Woohoo! Come on. My lights on there. Did I have them off? Anyway. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's turn that off. Let's detach. Let's hope we get the last job recorded by multi-stop dispatch companion. Didn't do it last time. Recorded there in Truckee. Will it be recorded? I think it's doing it again. Yeah, it's not finishing that recording. Now, whether you can add more onto it so it doesn't do it. Let me alt-tab this and show you. I don't understand it. I don't think it is that, like, but see, I can mark it delivery complete there, but it's not what I want to do. but I'm going to have to.
The dispatch has been added to history. The current delivery has been completed. All requested loads are complete.
Now, there should be something written here to say do that if that's the case. But I have done like 3 jobs and it completes. You know, it tells you it's complete. And anyway, something to look at. And close that now. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll just go downstairs and get my life jacket on and check the water situation. Catch you on the next one.